Now moving on to row 2, we're going to chain 3 for the double crochet. Remember, this is called our turning chain, and we need to chain 3 at the beginning to reach the height of the double crochet. And like I just said when I was going over counting them, the chain 3 for the double crochet does count as a stitch. So whenever we're working our second row, this chain counts as a stitch, which means we'll be placing our very first stitch into this stitch here. So not this stitch, this is the first stitch, but because this counts, it's basically like this is a stitch. So we're going to be placing our very first double crochet into this second stitch here. So yarn over, insert your hook under both of those loops, yarn over, pull up a loop, you'll have 3 loops on your hook, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. And there you have it. And you have a hole here because we skipped that first stitch, but this is normal. The more rows that you crochet, the more it'll straighten out. And I'll show you that as we go along. So go ahead and double crochet into the very next stitch, which is right here. Yarn over, insert your hook into that next stitch, yarn over, pull up a loop, 3 loops, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. Now we'll do that one more time, pretty slow. Yarn over, insert your hook into the next stitch, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. Now I'm going to continue double crocheting slowly across the row, and you continue to do the same. Now I'm going to stop here to explain this last part just a little bit. So now we have 2 stitches left in this row. This right here is an actual double crochet, so you can see the stitch here. But then we have that chain 3 that I was telling you about that we skipped in the beginning. You will also double crochet into the top chain of that chain 3. So you don't want to forget to put a double crochet there. So I'm going to double crochet into the next stitch, and then double crochet into the top of the chain 3. And sometimes it can be a little tight, but just squeeze it in there. All right, and there you have your second row of double crochet. So let's go over this really quick again. We should have 11 double crochet in this row. So we have 1, and this is our chain 3 from the beginning of the row. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. So we still have the correct amount of stitches in each row. And that's it for the double crochet. Continue this swatch by repeating row 2, chain 3, and double crochet in each stitch across. Remember, you can always go back and rewatch the steps as many times as you need to.